Tuesday morning. Sparky's here, going to put some outside lights up on the brew room and office. Lights are on upstairs, heaters are on. We've got some Norwegian guys over with Alliance, so they're going to be doing some training about the tyres, and then we're going to show them around the farm and the different machines that are running the tyres as well. So John's just doing a bit of chipping. Got some trucks due later. Step brake on the boiler tripped off in the night, so we're going to see if there's anything wrong with that. I don't know why that's done that. Yeah, it's going. Yeah, the boiler's gone wrong somehow. Some of the chip that we brought in, it's got gravel mixed with it, and it's totally overloading it inside. It's creating a big lump of clinker because it can't burn properly, and then jamming on the step brake and causing that to rear up and fall out, which is what it did the other day. So we're going to have to walk it all to the back manually, let it cascade out, and then go in and reset it all again. Johnson's putting some juicy logs through. Firing the lights up. I think they've got water on my lens, but the shed starting to fill up now with the beet pellets. Some more came in yesterday when I was out. I think there's about 1,000 tonne in here at the moment. John's made short work of that pile. He only started it an hour ago. This is the shed that we were tipping the gluten in, and there's a bit more due in today now. So the older stuff that came in the summer's gone. This is the stuff that come 6 weeks ago. Half of that's gone, and then there's a new batch going to go in that corner, so we've got a bit of stock rotation. So there's some containers of that coming as well. The rain's blowing against the tractor, so all the chips sticking to it. It's like shredded wheat. Looks like Hutchinson's have got a new van. CAS. Tyre treat biscuits just for you. Perfect. That's the way to do it. The visqueen and the metal chairs for stamping the reinforcing wire on have just arrived for concrete in the yard.
But it's something which really are showing between the standard and the VF what a farmer can actually versa. This is the solution. This is the solution. That's coming from Finland.
Finland, you went to,
Yeah.
when I'm not mistaken. Close to that, there's a town called Nokia. They are not buying a second set or replacing tires. When it comes to replacing the tires, they also replace the machine. This evening.
You'll need a bigger plate, won't you? Dinner time now.
Have to be a little bit modest.
So what we've learned today is Norwegian farmers Norwegian tyre distributors like, what was it? Filled flatbreads and not so much sausage and mash, and they prefer tiramisu, but there is loads of apple and blackberry crumble left, which Charlotte's now finishing off, and James and Clara are messing with the IT equipment. Andrew's messing with the boiler. The Norwegian contingency have left now. He started these tractors up a minute ago because we wanted to get the data off them a little bit, like what Class was showing us yesterday where you log in. You can do it on these as well. And Garrick from Alliance wants to log in and compare the tractors against each other, because this one's obviously on VF and the other one's not, so we can see the difference in fuel consumption that both tractors are doing. That is completely full of stones for no reason whatsoever, which is slightly annoying. Anyway, Andrew's going to dig it out now. guy in his pickup there, DJL is it? Does a load of different soil sampling and zoning. He does Joe's stuff. He's just called in on his way past. Charlotte had a couple of soil samples from some of her fields that needed doing, so I was just giving him while he was here. But he's going to come back when I'm less busy, and we're going to have a look at the Class Connect stuff and compare it to some of the soil sampling he's been doing with Joe. So I think I was doing a regen so that we can see if everything sort of tallies up with the nutrition and the yield, so we all know what's going on and where we can improve. Turns out this isn't doing a regen. Someone had left the door open and it's got damp inside, so the heaters are on drying it out. It's nice and toasty in here. The new compressor for the boiler has arrived, but all the fittings on it are massive, so I feel like it's going to take a bit of sorting out really to fit. So that cap's huge compared to the one on that one. Now 4:10, starting to go dark, and we're still trying to dig out under this boiler. Oh, that motor is overheated now and we can't power the auger. Got 2 spurs, but they're too big to fit on that shaft, and the shop that has them has run out and got some arriving tomorrow at 11:30, which is a bit annoying because we wanted to try and get it running now. Yeah, this auger's overheated and gone goosed, so Ian's just run to pick one up now and we can get it running. £100 plus VAT. I thought that was really reasonable, to be honest, for a motor. I think this is the last truck of the day. The spark's wired up some lights now on the office, so we can actually see the weighbridge now once it goes dark. It's handy. Out with the old, in with the new. This one's got a bit of a higher ampage, so it might last a bit longer. That motor's on. Fair play to Cleveland Electric for holding on. Right, we'll try it now. Turn it now. It did keep jamming, we had to keep backwards and forwards in it, but slowly emptying it all out now, but not making the best of noises. The front now. That's it. They'll be like Coke cans and bits and bobs, right? Some gold there. Rich. That's all back together. Yeah! Yeah. Yeah, that's working now. Just lighting again now. That's all the aluminium we pulled out of it. And obviously a lot of stones. So, it'll look now, should be better. Yeah, it's that chip that's got a bit of stone mixed in it. We're just going to dig it out and not use it. Now it's burning well. I keep my eye on the boiler as it's lighting, so I'm going to do the birthdays on it. So Richard Johnson, happy birthday, and Diane Hurd, happy birthday. Birthday boiler today. Yeah, that's lighting again now. I've sped up what we call a step brake, which is like the push penny machine that moves the ash to the back of the boiler and the burning chip, so that we can get what's left in the system burnt and out of the boiler before it starts to sort of mount up, solidify, and cause them step brakes to kind of like buckle, lift up, and then the ash drops into the augers so that it can't carry it out. full of stones, and that's the problem. So we did it on Tuesday, because we got some contaminated chip. We thought it was just a small batch. Turns out it was a bigger batch. Yeah, so we've worked our way through most of it now. We're just gonna run it slowly overnight, not demand much heat off it, and then speed up the step rate so that it works quicker. And then tomorrow, check everything and then get it back up to full steam with some different chip. But it's just ramping up the temperature now. It's to 75 degrees. It'll go up to 88 and then kick off. But I'm filthy. Andrew's filthy. He looks like he's been down a coal mine. I did a little bit, but I am not as dirty as him. But that is all for the day. Random video. Some guests from Norway learning about tyres. So it's nice to see that Alliance don't just sell the tyres. They teach them how to use them and to sell them to the right place. Good to see Garrick again. Yeah, that's all for the day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Right, I'm going to show up the door and show you. Can you see the gravel down there now? That's just burnt out of this first load of chip. So by speeding up the grate, we've got it through very quickly. So it should be okay now.